Dear students, hope you are all well. So, students, in the last class, we learned about the Harappan civilization. It was one of the ancient Indian civilization. The Harappan civilization is also known as the Indus civilization or the Indus Valley civilization. Then the next we learned about housing and town planning. The houses were made of baked bricks, unbaked bricks, and stones for the construction of the houses. Then the next we learnt about seals and pots. Harappan seals were mainly square shaped. Human and animal figures were engraved on them. Then the last we learnt about the Great Bath. It was discovered at Mohenjo-daro. The inner side of the tank was laid with baked brick and provisions were also made for draining, cleaning and refilling the tank from time to time. Let's move with the chapter. The next we are going to learn is about the life in the Harappan civilization. Now the Harappan people practiced which occupation? Their occupation was agriculture. Their occupation was growing crops. Let's move forward. The main occupation was agriculture. The excavation found at Kalibangan provides evidence of a plowed field. Now, to grow crops, what do you need? A good field, good soil, right? Let's move forward. Harappan people grew different kinds of crops, mainly wheat, barley, ragi, peas, sesame, and lentils. All these crops the Harappan people used to grow. Then the Harappan people were also familiar with cotton and they knew the art of weaving. So they were familiar with cotton and they knew the art of weaving cloth. The next is the dress of both men and women consisted of knee length cloth. Knee length cloth means they used to wear clothes till the knees and an upper garment. Let's move forward. Then the Harappan people were fond of ornaments. They were fond of wearing ornaments, and these ornaments were made of gold, gold, copper, and precious stones. We are also, for some of them, we are fond of ornaments, right? Along with shells and cowries. These shells and cowries were also used in their ornaments. Both men and women wore multi-strand necklaces. That means both men and women, they both wore multi-strand necklaces. As you can see in the picture, both women and men used to wear. Then the rings, armlets and waistbands. All these ornaments, the men and women both used to wear during the Harappan civilization. Then the women wore bangles right up to their upper arm. You can see in the picture, they wore bangles right up to their upper arm. The Harappan people were also good with the artwork. They were also good at doing artwork. A statue found at Harappan site represents an excellent specimen of their artwork. The next topic is trade. The Harappan people carried out trade within India as well as overseas. So the Harappan people used to carry out trade in the regions of India as well as overseas. Overseas means outside countries. Then the high quality Indus cotton or the high quality Indus Valley cotton was exported to West Asia, Southern Europe. So where was cotton exported? It was exported in West Asia, Southern Europe and in Egypt. Only specifically to Egypt. So the cotton was exported to West Asia, Southern Europe, and in Egypt. But in Egypt, there was something which was exported more. That is, only specifically to Egypt, the Harappan traders also provided the muslin cloth that was only in Egypt. Then there were few items which were imported by the Harappan people, and those were silver, zinc, gemstones, rubies, and deodar wood. Are these items that were imported? They were imported from which places? Iran, Afghanistan, Balochistan, Jammu and Kashmir, and from South India. So all these items were imported from all these places. The next is a huge dockyard has been discovered at Lothal. Hence, we can correctly say that trade was carried out on the coastline of the Arabian Sea. Now, during the ancient time, or you can say during the Harappan civilization, how was trade carried out? Trade was carried out by sea routes, okay, by ships. And now trade is even carried out by roadways, that is by trucks, okay. But in the ancient time, it was carried on by sea routes, that is by ships. Next is reasons for decline of the Harappan civilization, where the Harappan civilization started ending. There were few reasons for the end of this civilization, and those reasons were because of what the civilization came to an end. Let's see that. Next is reasons for decline or the end of the civilization. Now, there were few reasons for the end of this civilization, and those were frequent floods, changes in sea level, earthquakes, invasion of the foreign tribal, and decline in the trade. Now, because of all these reasons, the Harappan civilization started declining or it started ending. Let's move forward. The next is this led to the migration of the people and desertion of the towns as well as decline of the Harappan civilization. So the people of the Harappan civilization started moving or started migrating to other places. That led to the decline of the Harappan civilization. Let's move forward. That's your homework. The first question is the Harappan people practiced dash. The second one is the Indus Valley was known for its dash. And the last one is what cloth did the Harappan traders supply to Egypt? That's all for now. Your chapter ends over here. We will learn the next chapter in the next video. Thank you for listening, children. Goodbye. Take care.